Hi friends, this is Mohammed Gibran and welcome to our C++ tutorials. In the last video, we have created a program which takes two numbers from the users, adds them and then displays it to the screen. Till now our program is working fine. So now for your understanding, let's create some errors in it and see how to remove the errors. Now let's run it again to see how it works. See, you enter the first number, it's 12, second number is 1. It says the sum of 12 and 1 is 13, which is our output. So now let's give some errors in our program. Suppose you are using a and you have not yet declared a. You are assigning a value to a, but your program does not know what is a. Because if you want to use something, if you want to use any variable or stuff like that, you got to first declare it, so which you have not yet done. So now let's see what it says. Yes, it gave you an error. It says a undeclared. It says a is undeclared. So let us check where are you declaring everything. You are declaring here. Do you have a? No, you don't. So write a. Now run your program. This time it runs fine. Now suppose if a has been declared but not there here, what do you think? Will it work? Let's check it out. See, it won't work. It again said a is undeclared. Why? Because your program runs from here. It goes line by line, line by line. It saw two variables of integer type, it created them, then he did this thing, and then he wants to store the value in a, but till here he don't know what is a, so he gave you an error over here. You declared a here, which makes no sense because you are using a before the declaration. So if you want to remove this error, just get rid of this a, declared it before where you are initializing the values to it, and then run your program. This time it will definitely work. And then the second part is using the quotation marks. Be careful with the quotation marks. Whenever you are using the quotation marks, just check that whatever you want to print on the screen should be in quotations. Like suppose if you remove this quotation, then when you run the program, see, it gave you an error. It's not working. It says expected a semicolon before is. This thing is expecting a semicolon over here because it's taking this to this as a string and then this to this as a string. What about this one? It does not understand anything. So now give it a quotation mark. Now run it. Program runs again. Now again, suppose what is happening over here. Here we are printing the value of a without the quotation marks. So let's now give a quotation marks and now see the output. First value be 2, second value be 4. Now see what our program says. Our program says the sum of a. You don't have the value of a, you have directly a. Why? Because it takes it as a string, because you have given quotation marks star before and after it. And b, still you got the value of b as 4 because b is out of the quotation marks. Is c, again as usual out of the quotation marks you will get the value of c. So to get the value of a again, just remove the quotation marks and run your program again. 2, 3 and 5, the sum of 3 and 5 is 8. So these are the basic error which people does a lot of times, and not to mention the semicolons. Be careful with the semicolons because they are very important. If you forget a semicolon, you don't know how to do it, then it takes a lots of time. Be careful with your semicolons. Check this out. Everything after completing of every statement you have to give the semicolon, not before it, not after, or before after ending every program, every line, sorry, you have to give a semicolon. So that was it for this program. Hope you liked this video and keep watching. Thanks for watching.